Hmm. Yes, it is Tuesday, May 10th, 2022. Yes, this is the fresh and funky SportsCast, but you will get a lot of other takes for sure. We got ourselves a nice bowl here. We got the Morty. We got the Morty bowl, Morty bong here. Gonna rip the bong here because we are in a state and we are of age, legal age, to partake in the smoking of the cannabis sativa. I know in some states you cannot say the word Mary Jane, marijuana, because it's against the law. There's a lot of other bullshit laws that are on the dockets or have been taken off but haven't been taken off the books or the record. And therefore, this is why we have the land of the lawlessness. And we have the land of the confused, the land of the people that think that, it's okay to go out there and protest. Hey, I'm all for people going out there and protesting peacefully and trying to get a message and a point across. But when you're doing it violently and you're going to someone's house personally and trying to, you know, lines have to be drawn here somewhere. I mean, whether I agree with the numbnuts you know, in politicians, I'm not going to go to their house and that's to say and start a fucking war on their own on their property. That is just dumb and stupid. And any person that does that should be prosecuted to the highest form of law. I don't give a fuck if you're a lefty. I don't give a fuck if you're a righty. I don't give a fuck if you're just in between or you're just confused. You think by doing violence, it's going to make your point and it's going to make a difference. I'm here to tell you it's going to be the opposite. You're going to build oppression and you're going to build opposition against you. And then you're going to have to fight people that actually know how to fight and know how to take the rules in their own hands, and you're going to get fucked up. And this is my message to anybody that thinks they're a radical or there's some sort of fucking revolutionaryist and anything of this nature. You're an idiot. You're a fucking moron. You're dumb and you're stupid. I don't care what side of the fence you think you're right or wrong. Doesn't mean that we got to come out here violently and start attacking people. A federal judge's son is dead now because these morons decided to let's go and fuck this person's house up and killed somebody. But we know that the morons running our country, the rulers of our worlds, they don't give a shit. They want us to all spin out of fucking control. They want us all to get crazy. So then that way, guess what? They could throw martial law on our ass. They could throw us in a goddamn tiger cage and then poke us and prod us every fucking day. But you idiots don't get it. You incompetent, stupid, fucking people don't get it. And it's a good number of people. And I'm not apologizing for this shit. YouTube, the fucking leftist media, all these people are to blame for this shit. You stirred the pot, you riled these people up, and now you think you're going to reel them all in and you're going to calm them down and you're going to stop these people from doing what they're doing. Well, you've done a hell of a great job so far of not doing shit. And so therefore you're going to have anarchy. You're going to have this crazy shit. You're going to have militias. You're going to have people fucking vigilantes. You're going to have these people because they create these problems. And I hate to say it, these people don't fucking get in their head that the same people that are allowing this shit to go on are the same people that are going to come in there and act like they're your fucking hero or they're Jesus or they're whatever. But they're two-faced devilish motherfuckers that continue to manipulate us into what they want us to be, not what we want. And I don't give a shit. If it's your body, your choice. Well, where the fuck were you? And I want to ask those people, if it's your body, your choice, did you take the shot? Did you take the vaccine willingly, by choice, or were you had to be forced to take a shot because you couldn't go to work or this or that, or they were trying to, was that such a choice? No, it was not. That's not a choice. So therefore, don't sit here and tell me that you're for life and you care about life when you want to kill life openly, willingly to kill life, but then you say that you want freedom of choice and to protect yourself when you're just a fucking idiot and don't know nothing and just a fucking moron that's going to get killed out here and you don't care. And a lot of people don't care what happens. As long as they go in their fucking house and they live in their fucking fragile glass house until the glass house gets broken down, like it always does. This always happens throughout history and time. And mark my words, it's going to get burnt down. It's going to go like Rome. It's going to burn to shit. We're going to have starvations. We're going to have fucking people dying in the streets. The government's going to kill people. We're going to kill people. It's not going to be fun fucking times. This ain't fun fucking television. This isn't much watch TV where you sit on the fucking couch and then you don't get to get hurt. No, you and your family are going to be the ones that are going to feel this shit. And you don't give a shit until the time's too late. And so, you know, people that want to come out here and warn people, don't warn these fucking people. Let these people be stupid and be ignorance of bliss. And if they wanted this shit, well, now they get what they want, and now they got to reap what they sow. You know, I don't care what fucking motherfucker you are on this planet Earth. And I don't care if YouTube, you're pissed off and you want to classify this as misinformation. You're a fucking idiot too. And don't think that you won't go bye-bye neither. They'll fucking take your corporation, they'll take this platform and replace it like they have done with all these other platforms. And then guess what? You get bought out by some other shitty ass company, and then therefore you shut the fuck up and then you have to work for somebody else. Does that sound like a good life to you? Does it sound like a good life where everybody just shuts the fuck up and don't do nothing until it's time to do something? And when it's time to do something, nothing happens because nobody wants to do anything because they'll sit and watch like they did in Auschwitz. Millions of people watched people go to the fucking death camps. Okay, I want you to know this. Okay, and it's going on today in Shanghai, which is the biggest industrial place in China. They're locking 24 million people in their homes. Don't fucking think they won't come to America and do the same goddamn thing to you and me and my family and all our families and do this shit to us. Because they're getting ready to. But they got you so far fuck up your asshole that you think that you're so important and that they give a fuck about you that you're going to miss the point and miss when they whack your fucking head off at the guillotine like they did back in the fucking French days. But none of you give a shit. You're smuck pieces of shit, sorry ass, worthless human beings running this fucking planet. Running and walking in this fucking planet. And I'm not mincing my words, and I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm tired of these fucking people acting like they're gangster, like they're some tough fucking guy, when you're just some two-bit chump-ass son of a bitch that gets to sit up there and pipe out whatever the fuck he wants to until he's told, sit the fuck down, Johnny, or someone tell me put you in your fucking place. So that's for all these tough guys out here acting like they're tough and they're going to do something. Well, you ain't done nothing yet, Jack, so shut the fuck up and sit the fuck back. And people don't like to come to my channel, and I don't give a fuck. Quite honestly, and if it ain't for you, don't come here, please. Because I'll fucking roast you myself. I'll souffle your bitch ass like a goddamn Bobby Flay goddamn 3-course meal. I'm not playing with you motherfuckers no more. And all you people that want to get up on here got fucking internet Twitter fingers, want to talk shit. Yeah, y'all about to get a rude awakening too once they take all this shit away. Wait till they start taking away all the internet and all this fly shit they've been giving y'all motherfuckers. Then y'all gonna fucking try to riot. Then guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna put a bullet in your head, put you down like they do the dogs in the dog pound. We can't find homes for animals. They put these animals down, but yet we got people in jail that or in California you got a DA that just lets these motherfuckers come out and kill people. So guess what, DA? When somebody comes and marches up to your ass and then decides to, they, they're tired of your shit, guess who's not going to be crying because somebody took out your punk ass? Not me. I will not be crying. I don't shed one fucking tear when all these nimrods get what's coming to them. You know, I ain't got to go out there and do bad shit to these people. They've already done. They've had enough rope. They've had enough rope to hang themselves. You know. You give people enough rope, they'll hang themselves. And people, you can't say that. Yeah, you can say that. It's called figurative fucking speech. Okay. Maybe you should learn that. Well, I guess that's not taught anymore. That's not good anymore. Yeah, we're teaching people to be obedient fucking slaves, to be bootlickers, to be the bourgeoisie, like fucking Barack Obama. Or I like to call him Barry Sataro. Yeah, yeah. Fucking people want to play games out here all day long. Oh, but can you smoke marijuana? Let's go fucking marijuana. Fucking people don't even know what the hell's gonna happen. People so far fucked in this world, they don't know shit, man. They were just waiting to die. Wait. They're lined up waiting to go to hell. Just waiting in line to go to hell, Yep. Line me up. Sick fucking world we live in, man, and just tired of people fucking making excuses or it's okay for them to bomb people's houses and all that shit. So these people have rights too. We shouldn't do this to them. Oh yeah, so people have rights to come over to other people's countries and fucking just get handouts and get free green cards and do all this and that. Yeah, yeah. I want to see Americans try to do that in Canada. And try to do that in Australia. Try to do that in Mexico. Try to do it somewhere else. You think some other country is going to take care of us? Like we're taking care of Ukraine and shit? Giving them fucking $80 billion in fucking support and money and this and that and all this other good shit? You think we're ever going to see that? You think Ukraine's going to see America that's going through a crisis? Oh, America, I feel so bad for you guys. Here's some money and aid. You see anybody coming to our aid? You see anybody coming to the aid of helping people that, are in crisis and this and that? No. No. Why is that? Because they want this shit to happen. They want people to get pissed off. They want fucking anarchy in the streets. They want this shit to burn down because they want this shit because then they can control us even more. But fucking dumbass people want to continue to come out here with whatever fucking shit tirade fucking cockamamie fucking bootlicker person told them to say this. Some fucking idiot that went to fucking college and that's another fucking farce. I mean, don't get me started on that. You know, higher learning my ass. They're trying to teach you to be a fucking slave and be a bootlicker for the New World Order. And those of you that don't know what the New World Order is, you better go back and do some goddamn research because this is way before even most of you motherfuckers were even born or even a sperm or a fucking egg in your mama's fucking ovaries. But, we want to sit up here and act like, motherfuckers are doing good and motherfuckers have saved people's lives and did this and that. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. We've been going down. We've been going down for a long fucking time. And it's everything from music to arts. But art imitates life, or does life imitate art? That's the age-old question. You know, are we doing things that have been put in movies? I'd say yes. Everything that's ever been in a movie is come to true in life, and it's the opposite. It's art emulating life, not life emulating art, which that's what it's supposed to be. But this is what they've sold us, unfortunately. And yes, it's happened in sports, happens in music, happens in politics, happens in religion. It's every damn thing, a facet of our life has been a fucking lie. Or I mean, I wouldn't say everything's been a lie, but there's been a lot of lies that have been covered up as not the truth. The real truth has been distorted and covered up by lies, and so the lies become the truth, and then the truth becomes a lie. And that's what I've always been saying. I've always been saying it, but nobody cares. Only my man. It's complete TV comes to shows love every day. Appreciate him. He's one of my good friends. That I can count on. I can call a good friend at least. Someone at least I know that I talk to on a regular basis. That ain't whacked out of the fucking mind. All these other people, I don't know, man. I really don't know, nor do I care to know. But let's get into sports here, because obviously me ranting and raving doesn't do damn jack shit to nobody. Nobody really cares, anyways. Well, we already got a game already on right now. We have the Oakland Athletics taking on the Detroit Tigers. We had Tarkle Skolba versus Frankie Montez in the first game. So let's get an update here. Let's get a scoring update here in the game here. All right, we're in the bottom of the fourth here, 0-0 here. I mean, I took the under 3.5 runs the first 5 innings yesterday. I don't know what I'm gonna do today here. So far, I'm kind of trying to see what game one kind of holds, because if it stays under, I kind of want to bet the over in game two. I kind of feel like if there's no runs here in this first game, I feel like betting the over runs in the next game is gonna be the way. But like I said, they're in the fourth inning here. I mean, runs could start coming off the board, but that's what I try to look at as far as. So we got 0-0, 0-0. Like I said, we got game two. Game two is on at 4:10 Eastern. Be 1:10 West Coast time. We have A Martinez and A Fido from the Tigers here. So probably two bullpen guys, more likely. Probably two guys that not starters. Maybe, I don't know. So that's why I kind of like the I kind of like the over. I mean, it's 7.5 runs, but especially with pitchers that aren't proven, and then these bullpens. I mean, it just depends. Then we have at 6:35 Eastern, we have Tony Goslin and the Dodgers taking on Barrett Wilson and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates took game one last night. Did the Dodgers get a little bit of revenge here? We'll see. We have over under 8.5 runs there. Then we got at 6:40 Eastern, we have Freddie Peralta and the Milwaukee Brewers taking on Hunter Green. You should call him Hunter Gaslight. This man gives up so many runs, man. I'm scared for the Reds tonight here. This man, he's a flamethrower, but man, he gives up a lot of home runs. I mean, I know the Reds won last night. They won 10-5 last night here, but I don't know about tonight here with Hunter Green. I mean, I had him. I was a big backer of Hunter Green. I think the kid's going to be a phenomenal pitcher here. But man, he's got to learn to not give up them home runs, man. I mean, he got to teach him the K's, man. He has a lot of strikeouts, but the man's giving up a lot of home runs and a lot of earned runs, and that's really, torched his fucking ERA, definitely. Then we got Toronto Blue Jays. You got YK Kachuri, Yuki Kachuri, the Blue Jays, lefty, taking on Luis Sereno, and the Yankees here at Yankee Stadium. It's 7:05 Eastern. Should be a very, very interesting game. We have an interleague matchup. We have Garrett Whitlock here. Garrett Whitlock for the Boston Red Sox, taking on Kyle Wright in the Atlanta Braves here in Atlanta. So okay, we got an interleague battle between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Should be a good baseball game, I think. Garrett Whitlock is kind of like a bullpen reliever guy, middle long reliever. And Kyle Wright's been pitching pretty well for the Braves, so we'll see how Kyle Wright does tonight. I mean, we know the Red Sox haven't really been playing their best baseball as of yet, so we'll see if they can start turning it around here. We got Justin Verlander tonight is on the mound for the Astros, taking on Joe Ryan in the Minnesota Twins. It'll be an interesting matchup there. Obviously, in up there in Minnesota. Verlander's pitched against the Twins, obviously, when he was drafted by the Detroit Tigers. Joe Ryan's pitched pretty well for those Minnesota Twins. And he's one of the young, talented pitchers pitching for him this year. All right, we got the Kansas City Royals and Brad Keller taking on Martin Perez, the lefty, in the Texas Rangers. So the Rangers, Rangers have been playing very well, to say the least. The bats have been coming around. The Royals have kind of been hit or miss. They didn't play so well last series against the Orioles, and they were also on the road. So we have the Cleveland Guardians. We got Cal Quantrill versus Lucas Giolito and the Chicago White Sox. This game went to extra innings. Had Guardians winning 12-7. I think in the 12th inning, I want to say. So it'll be interesting to say the least. I know Lucas Giolito, he's a solid pitcher here. So we'll see if he can shut down the Guardians today. Then we have a 9:38 Eastern. We have Corey Kluber and the Tampa Bay Rays taking on Reed Detmer and the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels won Game 1 yesterday, so we'll see what happens. Shohei Ohtani hit 2 home runs yesterday, so we'll see if Shohei can keep that hitting streak alive today and get a home run, or at least keep his hot bat going for the Angels tonight. At 9:40 Eastern, we have Wade Miley, the lefty for the Cubs, taking on Mike Clevinger. So, and the San Diego Padres here. I think last night the Cubs got the better of the Padres. So we'll definitely see how that works out. Then we have the Miami Marlins, and we got Jesus Luzardo versus Madison Bumgarner. Battle of the lefties here. Marlins and Diamondbacks. I mean, these guys, it's been over. I'd say every game so far, the Marlins and Diamondbacks have been over. So it's been high bats. Been a lot of runs in these game here. So I don't know. They really want people to take the under 8 runs tonight. I mean, that's not a bad bet. And taking the 8's not too bad because these teams can hit. So, and then we have 9:40 Eastern here between the Philadelphia Phillies, Aaron Nalo for the pitcher for the Phillies, taking on Robbie Ray, the lefty. We had over under 7 runs there. And then we have the Rockies and Giants in the last game of the night here at 9:45 Eastern. We have Anthony Sensatelli and Alex Wood here. So over under 7.5 runs. So interesting there here. Let's get an update here on this Oakland A's game. All right, still 0-0 in the 4th inning here between the Tigers and the Athletics. Just want to keep you guys updated here, give you a little bit of play-by-play as I'm going through the games here today here. All right, NBA tonight we have kicking off at 7:30 Eastern in South Beach. We have the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Miami Heat. Kyle Lowry will not be playing tonight. He re-aggravated his hamstring or his groin. So he will not be playing tonight. They got the Heat is favored minus 2.5 on the point line. The 76ers are plus 125 on the money line. We have an over under of 209, 209 and a half. Okay. And then we have the late game at 10 o'clock Eastern. We have the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Phoenix Suns. Suns are minus 6 tonight on the point spread at home. The Mavericks are plus 225 on the money line. We have an over-under of 215. Now, both series tonight here are tied at 2. One thing we'd like to mention about this series, what happened last game, was the Chris Paul incident. Well, apparently now, it's coming out now that, apparently I guess the Dallas Mavericks, there was a couple of Dallas Maverick fans, young fans, I guess. They were trying, I don't know, get a hug, I guess now. They were trying to hug Chris Paul's mom and wife, apparently now. And I guess it was an unwanted hug, and that's why kind of they got kicked out of the game. It was like I mean, what person goes up to somebody and tries to give them an unwanted hug? I mean, especially if you're wearing opposite jerseys. I mean, that doesn't really happen all that well. Sometimes it's the opposite. That's how fights start. Somebody tries to give you a hug, or somebody throws a beer on you. Somebody gets a little chirpy. But needless to say, I can see tonight Chris Paul going off here, really, really taking it to the Mavericks because what the fan did there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Chris Paul, he did get ejected last game. Chris Paul did, I don't know if he got ejected, but I think I don't know what to say. Excuse me, I was misspoken here. Let me take that back. Chris Paul didn't get ejected. He fouled out of the game, and he only had 6 points. So Chris Paul definitely got to have a better game tonight if the Phoenix Suns are to beat the Mavericks. That is definitely for sure. And then we got the Stanley Cup playoffs here. We have the Boston Bruins and the Carolina Hurricanes. That series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Well, what Carolina looked like they were going to go in and dominate, got beat both games here, so it's a 2-2 series. Saying, they're telling you to take the over 6 goals, which probably would be a smart thing. I mean, except for, because a lot of these games have been going over. I mean, a lot of these games have gone over. Tampa Bay Lightning and the Maple Leafs. I mean, that game has definitely gone over. I've had that. And then we have the St. Louis Blues and the Minnesota Wild. So, we got a lot of action-packed sports on the day on the dockets. But nothing more than this A's. We got this A's game. This is the only live sports going on right now. Here's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Detroit Tigers here. And for some reason, in game 1, the Oakland A's are the home team here. So let's do a little bit of play-by-play here. Let's see how my play-by-play isms are working here. See how well of a do a little bit of play-by-play. We're gonna do a little bit of toking and token here. That's why I got the bong out here. At the bong so we can rip it. Rip it and whip it, rip it. Because, that's what we like to do here. And give us some time to kind of look at, I like to look at the, what's the weather going to be like here? We're going to have good weather, or are we going to have bad weather, because that's another reason when you're placing, bets. And that's the thing, like, I'm somebody that puts his money where his mouth is. Like, I will put my money on that team. Regardless if that team's an underdog, that team has got their fucking shit pushed in, whether, whatever. I'll take a bet. If I feel like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just put it on let's put it in there. Yeah, that's just what I am. I'm a person that loves to just have fun with betting. I mean, a lot of times people just want to. I'm gonna find the right bets. I want to. I mean, dude, you could sit here your whole fucking life trying to look for the right bet, and even if you do find the right bet, it might not be the right bet. It might be you might be fucked. You might be sitting there with oh, I'm not trying to be nasty on here or nothing, but you be sitting there with the dick in your hand and just wondering what the hell. And I mean, but that's what happens. Sometimes when we're not too careful and cautious of how we're going about things. All right. trying to get the Just trying to get the game up so I can do some play by play. But so we might have to just do some. We might have to just do some kind of game cast, just simulcasting here. That's kind of what it is. We're side casting, simulcasting. We're talking about the game as the games are going on, but not getting fined or not getting shut off the air because I'm illegally transmitting the game. I don't have the permission by the MLB, nor do I have it by the FCC to do that. So we're even though I'm the type of person like me. I don't. I mean, I'm a fuck government type shit. I'm for some government, but I'm not for big government. I'm for the littlest motherfucking government's got to be in our lives as possible. They're supposed to be They're supposed to do what we the people want, not what you the fucking corporate interest or entities or whatever want to. Oh, somebody's dog's barking out there. All right, we're at the top of the fifth here. Ooh, looks like Frankie Montez is in a jam right now here. Frankie Montez is in a jam. He's got runners on first and second, no outs here in the top of the fifth here. So definitely 80 degrees. Wow, 80 degrees today here in Detroit, Michigan. Man, that's fairly warm out there. It's probably feeling a lot hotter than 80 out there. It's nice to see it's nice to see that there's the other people that are getting nice weather that don't normally get nice weather. Yeah, Adrian Martinez versus Alex Fado here in the next game here. Alex Fado has got a 3.6. Yeah, and Adrian Martinez is just some bullpen guy that is. So yeah, I'm really thinking the over 7 here. I'm thinking that over 7.5. I'm thinking at least. I mean, there can be some runs here. I mean, I don't know. The first game here so far, there hasn't been any runs. But with that being said, we got runners at first and second here. Frankie Montez, he's pitched pretty well. He's given up 4 hits. He's only walked 1, 3 Ks, no earned runs, 4 strong innings so far. This is the first jam that he's been in. So he's got runners at first and second here. So he's got to try to get a strikeout here, or you got to get him to hit the shortstop go to third, second, and to get the triple play here. To get the triple play here, you got to be held the shortstop to where the short hits right directly to shortstop, and he's got to hit the third baseman, and second baseman's got to be ready. He's got to be on. He's got to be on. Second baseman's got to be getting ready for anticipation. But we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna go down here. We'll see how it progresses here. But like I said, I've just been chilling here. Didn't do so swell last night. Oh my lord, the bases are loaded now. Uh-oh. Bases are loaded for Drew Hill. What's this man's name here? We got Derek Hill. Derek Hill, man. Derek Hill. Actually, his birthplace is Elk Grove, California. Okay, California guy. Okay, let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can hit a grand slam here. I mean, see if he can hit the grand salami. I mean, my man Gavin Sheets last night. He almost had me a nice. He almost had me a nice little, what do you call it, grand slam last night. But he had a 3-run shot. Yeah. All right, Frankie. All right, now Frankie definitely needs to get a strikeout here, and then get into a double play here, because I mean, or else I mean they're gonna give up runs here. I mean they got the bases are loaded now. There is no outs here, so any type of deep fly ball is gonna score a run here. So the A's not looking so. A's are not looking so swell here. All right, so basically, yeah. See, Philadelphia is 2-2 in the series against Miami. So is Dallas and Phoenix. The Boston Bruins and Carolina are 2-2. Tampa Bay and Toronto are 2-2. St. Louis and Minnesota Wild are 2-2. The Los Angeles Kings and Edmonton are 2-2. So I mean, is it trying to tell me something today? 2-2s line up. I'm 2-2 in my ESPN here. So there's some. Is there some sort of message here about the 2-2s here? Yeah. All right, so we got two balls, one strike here. I don't know, man. Frankie Montez over here, man. He's looking a little shaky right now here, looking a little shaky out here. This is looking like the shaky inning for him here. I mean, it's the nerves now, nervous time here. I mean, I don't know if they. Yep. All right, Frankie gives up a run here. There's one out, so it definitely was like a fly out. But they can still give up another run here. I mean, they're still. Yeah. Whew. All right. Now Frankie Montez is pitching to Rex Grossman here. No relation. Whew, we're smoking the runts here. We're smoking that runt pack here. We're smoking that runts. We're smoking on them runts. Not them fronts, them runts. All right, we got one out. 2 strikes. 1 ball on Rex Grossman. He's 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. So Montez has had his number, so Frankie can only get out of the inning with a 1 run here. That is definitely good news there. All right, so we had 76 degrees in the Pirates game. Yeah, 82 degrees between the Brewers and Reds. Oh man, 68 between the Nats. 67, 77 between the Braves. 79 in the Twins game. 90 degrees. Damn, 86 degrees. Oh man, it's gonna be a hot one. So I don't know. Maybe I bet the overs, man, because of the games. All right. Well, another fly out and another run scored here. So Frankie Montez has given up 2 earned runs here. It is now Detroit Tigers lead 2-0 here. The A's are 11 and 18 here. The Tigers are 8 and 20 here. I mean, it'd be good for me because I have a fucking Tigers pitcher that can give me a save, but I don't know. There are a lot of games that are. Yep. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see if my sister probably bet something already here. Let's see. Let's see who my sister picked today here as far as baseball. She took the Dodgers today. Okay. She's taking the Reds. She's taking the Reds. That's a fair gamble right there. I mean, Hunter Green's a fucking gaslighter. I won't put my money there. Yankees, that's a good pick. I say that's a good pick. The Braves at home, okay. Twins over the Astros, all right, all right, okay. Guardians, okay, they won yesterday, okay. She's taking Seattle, all right. All right, she's taking 76ers and she's taking the over. She's taking the Suns money line. She's taking 76ers money line. She's taking Phoenix Suns money line. She's taking the over 209 and she's taking the under 215. And she's adding Tampa. She's taking Tampa Bay on the money line, the Kings money line, and the Dallas Stars, which they play tomorrow. So she basically, so if all those cash, all those basically 6 cash today, she'll have to wait for tomorrow's game there. Okay, all right, not bad, not bad. Like I say. All right. All right, so we got ball 3 here. So Frankie Montez has not got out the inning yet here. He's still pitching. He's still on the mound, and that's it's kind of worrisome a little bit here. If you're one of these, and yep, he just gave up another base hit. I don't know if it's time to go to the bullpen, but I mean, he's giving up 2 runs, and he's not getting out of it. And he got Javi Baez. He got Javi Baez at the dish here, man. Javi Baez can, you know, one bad pitch can make this game a 5-0 game here. I mean, that's worst case scenario, 3-run shot here, and they're down 5-0. If you're down at least 2-0 here, and I mean, maybe let Frankie get out of this 5th inning here, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer you let him pitch here, but then, you got your bullpen for game 2, so it's like, man, it's like, what do you do, man? You just you kind of just let Frankie ride it out. Hopefully he gives up 2 runs and somehow your offense finds it out and wins the game. Because you got game. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the logic here. If you're a manager and you know that you're playing a double hitter, the next game here. So you're like, fuck, dude, did I go to my bullpen now? What happens? What happens? I go my bullpen early in this game, and then yeah, fuck comes to bite us in the ass in the next game. So, well, Frankie Montez was able to get out of that inning here, so he's only dusted up for 2 runs. So it's not too bad. So maybe they just let him ride out here. Maybe that's the worst damage that they get. and hopefully they get some bats here. They got Tony Kemp here, who's 1-for-1 and hit a double. Elvis Andros and Christian Pychek are 0-for-1 here. So that's so far we're going to bottom. We're going to bottom of the fifth now here. Bottom of the fifth in this game here. So all right, so we gotta figure this out here. We gotta figure out who we're gonna bet here now. Now that we kind of know who the pitchers are here. Kind of look at the pitchers. Kind of look at their ERA here. Kind of lets me know. Oh yeah, you got the turtle in the background. You got the turtles in the background. You got the turtle. Look at that turtle. Look at that turtle moving back there. My turtle's sleeping in the corner over there. He's sleeping, as you can kind of see over there. He's sleeping in the corner. He's trying to get some sleep, but the other turtle's not really letting him. Him, her, whatever. Let's see here. All right, so do we want? How many games? How many games we have? We know we got a full card. That's the thing. We got a full card here. We got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10. We got 13 games here. Well, 14. We count the one that's going on right now. All right. We've been doing it. We've been doing this first 5 innings, and it's been okay, man. It's been all right. I'm not gonna say that I'm the best at this, or I mean, yesterday I did pretty bad, so we're gonna return to the full games. We're gonna do full game bets here now today. We're gonna see what we do. And if we're gonna try our luck today on Tuesday on a full game Tuesday here. I wanted to kind of see see how well can I do as far as that. Am I better at betting the first 5 than I am betting the full game? Is how I try to look at it. Like I try to look at am I betting the right team? Am I backing the right team? Do I feel like all right? Let's just say last night was pretty much a travesty. I'm gonna say that for the most part that I think I only won 1 game last night. All right, we're gonna check. Well, before we that's this. Before we go on to today's bets here, we are gonna close out yesterday's bets and what we did here as far as betting betting the teams here. All right, so Dodgers run line here. We had them minus half a run to be leading by half a run in the 5th inning. We know that was not a cover here. Because when we check the box score here, I think the Pirates were the only ones. Yeah, Pirates had scored a run in the 4th, and that was it. Nobody, and the Pirates scored in the 7th and the 8th, and then Dodgers finally scored a run in the 9th here. So That just that really right there just oh, I don't know if you heard that fart, but that's just how nasty picking the Dodgers there was for me. So we'll put a nice little one there. And so then we get to the next game, the Brewers. With the Brewers and the Reds, well, we know the Reds won the whole game. So let's look at the first five here. We had the, and the Reds got one run in the second. Then they got two. Then they got two, and then we're up by one run. Then they got another run, so they were up 3-1. Then they gave up 5 runs in the fifth. Therefore, they were down 6-3. Therefore, we got shitted on that one. Sorry, couldn't fart on command. Couldn't fart on command that time. But that was a shit bet right there. Then we had this Tigers and the A's game, which we definitely know went under because the game ended 2-0. The game ended 2-0 here. Literally, the game ended 2-0 here. The A's had 2 runs, one in the third, one in the third, one in the fourth, and that's it. And that was it. And I mean that was probably my best beat. I thought for sure the A's and the Tigers would have with Paul Blackburn and Michael Padilla has not pitched terrible himself either. So I mean, so 1-2 now, 1-2. We go to the next game, the Guardians and the White Sox here. We had to have under 4 runs here. If anybody knows me, I'm an under guy, man. I bet unders in basketball. I'll bet unders in football. I'll bet unders all day long. So we had 4 runs in the first inning, and we by the White Sox alone. Then we had, but to top it off, Cleveland had 1 run already, and so they scored 4 runs. So they already scored 5 runs here, but they didn't score any else till the seventh, and then so I got screwed just little bit figuratively and literally in the first inning. I got screwed there. So that killed that one. And then we have the Rays and the Angels under 4. Let's see what that was about here. Let's see what that one's about here. So we had 4. We had 4. So we had 4 runs. Oh no. So we had 4 runs there. So and it stayed that way. So there's where our second one gets there. And then we need under 4.5 between the Marlins and Diamondbacks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look at that one here. Marlins and Diamondbacks here. Like I said here. Well, they went 7. They went 7 runs tonight here yesterday. So we had to have under 4.5. They had 2 in the first, and then 2, and then 3. So that's 5, and then 6. So yeah, that went over. That went over. So 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Now we're looking at the under and the Cubs and the Padres here. Cubs and the Padres 6-0. Cubs won. Yeah. So they had one in the first, one in the fourth, one in the fifth. So they got 3 runs. So stayed at 3 runs at least. So that one actually cashed for us as well here. The 3.5 run ones cashed for us. Meanwhile, only one of the 4s cashed for us with the Rays and the Angels. All right, now we have the Mariners on the to be up by a run on the money line. I don't think they did here. I don't think they did here. I don't think the Mariners, the pride of the Mariners here. 9-0. No, they didn't score any runs. No, we already know this answer here. A big 0 here. I mean, they gave up 6 runs here. I mean, just a bad read there. So far 3-5, and then the Rockies plus. The Rockies had to be trailing by a half a run. Which I don't know. He's having maybe tied, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that's counted here. 8-5 here. All right, we'll see here. So it was 3-2 here. So did we say that's a win for us, or did we say that's a loss because they're down by? I'm gonna go on the hats of saying that's a win for us here. Whether you're on the Giants run line or you're on the Rockies run line, I think they. Okay, so we went 4-5. So we went 4-5 in our MLB. We didn't. I mean, we did a little bit less than 500, but realistically, we didn't do very well. I'm just gonna put it out there. Just gonna put it out there. And same thing with hockey. I think I shit the bed in hockey for the most part here. Maybe won one game, maybe. All right, let's look at what we did yesterday here. All right. So NBA, we were like 3-1. If I would have picked the Warriors money line, I would have been 4 now. Yeah. NBA, we had a good night in the NBA. Like I said, if I would have picked the Warriors money line, I would have swept the NBA. I wouldn't have lost the game. Would not have lost the game based on what I picked. All right, NHL here, we had under 6 goals in the Panthers game. They went 5, so that's a 1. We had under 6 goals in the Rangers and Penguins. That did not go. Avalanche Predators under 6 goals. They went 8, so that was 2 there. And then we had the Flames won. So yeah, we were 1-3. Yeah, 1-3. We're the exact opposite. NHL we were 1-3. NBA we're 3-1. It tells you which one I know more about, or I pay attention to them. All right, so 4, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, we lost. The Rangers won. That's 2, 3. So we were basically 4-4 in the NBA and the NHL parlay here. We basically crushed it except for one pick in the NBA, and then NHL we kind of shit the bed here. So hopefully today it'll be a different day. May 10th here. All right. So all right. So let's go on to this. Let's give you an update. Update on this A's and Tigers game here. We're got top of the sixth here. Top of the sixth here. It is 2-0. Well, 3-0 now. It's 3-0 Tigers now. So top of the third here, we have 3-0 Tigers here over the Athletics here. So the runs are starting to come in here a little bit. All right, there's a guy on. There's a guy on first, 2 outs here. So the A's are kind of They kind of got to the fifth, and then boom, they started giving up some runs here, and that to me just shows, I might want to maybe stick with the unders here today. Here, I mean, it depends here. Maybe the bats come alive in the second game for the A's here. I don't know here. It will remain to be seen here. So let's get on here. We got Adrian Martinez. So obviously, it's and we got Alex. I mean, he's zero. He hasn't won a game, but he has a 3.60 ERA. So so these guys, it's gonna probably be some runs given up in here. That's for sure. And, Montez is still pitching, so that means they're trying to save the bullpen for the next game here. We have Tony Gosling. He's 2-0. We have 1.64. Yeah, Bryson Wilson here. Over under 8.5 runs. I mean, and yeah, because it's 76. The ball is gonna be should be flying. The Brewers and Reds here. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe Hunter Green finally gets some revenge against, just like because the Brewers, pretty much embarrassed these guys in Milwaukee last week. Yeah, so and Freddie Peralta's got a 5.09 ERA. He's 1-1. So both these guys look like they gave up hits and runs. Yeah. And the Nationals with Patrick Corbin over 0-5 here against Carlos Correa. Ooh. And then you have the Blue Jays and the Yankees here. Red Sox, Braves. Garrett Whitlock here and Kyle. Both got some pretty good ERAs here. Same thing with this Astros and Twins here. So maybe those games I might want to stay with the unders, maybe. And maybe these other ones, maybe bet the overs here. Damn, St. Louis hasn't even decided yet. See, oh man, so the Royals and Rangers here. Yeah. Not bad ERAs, and you got the Guardian White Sox. Those guys got 3 ERAs. So, and you have the Rays and Angels here. Corey Kluber. All right. All right. Just. All right. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-0 Tigers. A's have really not done much of anything here. Offensively, committed 1 error. They've only got 2 hits. Tigers got 6 hits on 3 runs. No errors. Yeah. All right. So. I mean, we're looking at game 2. And looking at under 7.5 runs here. I mean, for me, it's like, man, who do I trust here? Do I, it's like, do I put my money on a guy that, I mean, you said both these guys can give up runs and this and that here. So, I mean, Tigers are at home here. Under 7 here. And you know how me and the A's have been. We and the A's have not been. So we have not had a good relationship right now here. But today today we take an A's here. Let's take the A's today here. I feel like maybe game 2 might be the A's game here. Let's see, we got the MLB parlay. Whoop, parlay 5-10 here. All right. Take the A's money line here. That's game 2 here. We're gonna make sure it's game 2. Taking the money line here. All right. we have we have Dodgers and Pirates here. Over 8.5 runs. I don't really like that. I'm gonna take the Dodgers here, money line here. I know it's kind of like the dog play. It's kind of like the no-brainer play there. I mean, obviously Dodgers lost last night here. I don't foresee them getting beat again here. I don't like the over 8.5 runs. Alright. Last time I bet on the Reds run line here. That shit killed me here. I mean, they scored 15 freaking runs yesterday, so do they put it up again here? I don't know. You know what? I don't like it, but we'll take it. We'll take it here. I'm gonna have some faith in my guy. I said, I took Hunter Green. I picked him up, and I've gotten rid of him ever since now here. Uh, I just, you know, really a high balloon ERA here, but we'll take the spread that they'll lose by less than a run tonight. And we have Blue Jays and we have Yankees over 7.5 runs. So he's been Yankees gotta. I'm gonna take the over here. I'm gonna take the over 7.5 runs tonight here. My first team total in the over 7.5 runs. Blue Jays, Yankees here. All right. Then we have this Red Sox and we have this and we had the Braves here. I mean, I'm gonna go under 7.5 runs here in this Red Sox and on the Red Sox here. I think Kyle Wright pitches pretty well here, and I think I don't know. To me, it screams low scoring game here. That's how I kind of feel. Just feel like it's a low scoring game there. Um, um, Astros have been kind of good lately. With the bats here. I mean, the Astros are pretty good here. I mean, I'll take them on the run line here. Let's see. We'll take the Astros here. All right. Then we have the Royals and the Rangers here. The Royals have really the Royals have really spurred me as of late here. They have not been my they have not been my favorite here. But with that being said, though, I'm gonna take them tonight here. I'm gonna take them tonight. The money line here. They have not been my favorite. Definitely not been my favorite, but we have cashed. um, we'll take the under 8 here in those Angels and Rays. I mean, sure there'll be some runs here, but I'm just a guy that likes to take those unders here. Kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I want to mix it up today here. We definitely, want to mix it up a bunch here. Guardians and Sox here. Bumgarner, Rosario. Oh man, both these guys gotta give up runs here, but like I said, I'm a crazy under guy, man. I'm a crazy under guy. I'm gonna take these unders, even when the trends tell you not to. Especially the Marlins and Diamondbacks. I mean, both these teams are really swinging the bat good here. And well, you got Lazardo and you got Bumgarner. Both teams are lefties, so I mean, all right. Who do I take for my last pick here? Do I do? Giants won last night here. They got a lefty on the mound here. We'll go California Love here tonight. We'll go California Love here tonight. We'll go Giants here. We'll go that California Love out here. We'll go that California Love out here. All right. All right. All right. Like a lottery ticket out here. All right. So recap the bet. We took the A's money line plus 120 in game number 2. We took Dodgers money line minus 255. We took Reds plus the run and a half to either win or lose by a run and a half. We took the team total over 7.5 runs in the Blue Jays and Yankees. We took the team total under 7.5 runs in the Red Sox and Braves. We took the Astros to win by more than a run and a half. We took the Royals to win on the money line plus 120. We took the team total under 8 runs in the Rays and Angels. And we took the team total under 8 runs in the Marlins and Diamondbacks. And we took the Giants to win by more than a run and a half. And at $1, those 10-leg parlay, if it cashes here tonight, we will make $961.31 here. So there's the MLB parlay right now. Now we got to situate the NBA. Get the NBA parlay going here. All right, Frankie Montez is still on the mound here. It's the top of the seventh here. He's giving up 3 runs here. They figured out, well, we don't want to kill our bullpen here, so it's definitely the under in this game here. I'm telling you. Yeah, under. I don't know. I think it was 6.5. I think it was 6.5 was a full game. So I mean, right now, I mean, kind of sweating it here, especially if Montez gives up another. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the NBA here. Let's make our bet here for the NBA, like we always do. All right. Miami. And there's always something about South Beach here. The Heat to win by 3. I'm gonna take Heat money line. And I say the under tonight here. I say there's gonna be the under here in the Philly game. And then we have this. We have the Suns. We have the Suns, and we have the Mavericks. I mean, Chris Paul had a low. I think the Suns get a win tonight here. And I'm going to say it's going to be over here. Suns get a win tonight, but I like the plus. I'm going to take the plus 6.5 with the Mavs here. I mean, I could have done the same thing over here. If I would have done that here. I'm getting more of a. All right, so I like the Heat money line here. The under 209.5 here. All right, hold on here. Let's get it going here. NBA / NHL parlay. We got Heat money line here. Minus 145 here. Then we have team total under 209.5. I'm taking the Mavs here. Plus the 6.5 spread. Taking the team total over 215 here. All right. Then we're going to the Stanley Cup Finals here. Let's go here. Or Stanley Cup playoffs here. I'm going to take over 6 goals here. Take over the 6 goals here. in this Boston Bruins and Hurricanes game here. All right. And then we have Tampa Bay. We'll take the under in this one here. Under Maple Leafs. We'll say that one. We'll take this under one here. Take the Blues on the money line here. Plus 140 here. And then we'll take the Kings here. 175 here. All right, so bet it different here tonight. Here, $309, 37 here. All right. All right, called in, player. Called in, player. All right, so we got this 8-team NBA NHL parlay. We took the Miami Heat money line minus 145. We took team total under 209.5 between the 76ers and the Miami Heat. We took the Mavs plus 6.5 on the spread. We took the team total over 215 in the Mavs and Suns. We took the over 6 goals in the Bruins and Hurricanes. We took the under 6.5 goals in the Lightning Maple Leafs. We took the Blues money line plus 140 and the Los Angeles Kings money line plus 175. So, and if that 8-leg covers at $1, we'll make $309.37. So, it'll be a big day to cash parlays here. You know, we got a 961 10-teamer baseball on the line, and we have a 309 one for the NBA and NHL here. So could possibly win up to $1,000 today on just risking two on two $1 bets. I can make almost $1,000. Yeah, but it's not like, oh man, I'm putting all my hopes in it. Hey, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. If it does, then oh my lord, shit. it'll be the first. It'll be a first. I'll tell you that. If it happens. All right. Let's see. Oh, ooh, looks like we get the top of the 7th here. They've gone to the bullpen now here. Yeah, Kirby Snead pitching to Jeremiah Kellen Miranda here. So yeah, it looks like, I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it's the A's game here, game 1 here. So maybe by me betting them game 2 here, maybe the A's might have a little bit of luck to win here in game 2. I mean, Hey, there's still a little bit of baseball left. But they got one out and there's bases loaded here, and it is not looking very good. Outlook is not very good right now here for the Oakland Athletics in Game 1 here. But I did take them. I did take them in Game 2. So, well, yes, we also got WNBA here at 7 Eastern. We have the Las Vegas Aces taking on the Washington Mystics. And we have the Minnesota Lynx taking on the Indiana Fever. See, the Las Vegas Aces are 2-0, and so are the Washington Mystics. So that'll be a great game. That game will be televised on Facebook. So you can watch the game via Facebook Live. And then you have the Lynx and you have the Fever, both 0-2 here. So that'll be an interesting matchup as well for WNBA. We can't forget the ladies now. I actually this year playing women's WNBA right now, and I'm doing fairly well. I'm doing fairly well right now. I got Candace Parker. Obviously, she's my main headline superstar. But then, I got the two-headed guards out of the Mystics. I got one. I got Chelsea Gray. I got her from the Las Vegas. So we're gonna see here. We're gonna definitely see. But we went on for an hour and 30 minutes today. So hey, we did a pretty good job here. Pretty good job. I just wanted to get in my bets here a little bit. Talk about what I did yesterday here, as far as betting wise here. Like I said, 3-1 in NBA. That's great. I almost had all. I mean, if I would have just picked the Warriors outright on the money line, I mean, it would have been much. But at least I would have won. And then hockey, I just should definitely bet the Penguins, and I probably should have bet the Flames, or at least the like the under 6 goals would have sufficed. But other than that, we chilling like a villain. So we're gonna get off. We're gonna get off here. We're gonna get off here. We're gonna chill, relax, watch some games, do some Discord, smoke, hang out, relax, hang out with the homies, hang out with the friends, do what we do on Tuesdays, especially toking it up on a Tuesday, getting turned up on a Tuesday. So hopefully everybody's bets, are good. Those people that are watching sports, hopefully your team does out there and win. We'll give you one last live look in. Oh, and look at it, 6-0 now. 6-0 Tigers over the A's right now here. Only one out here, runner at second here. Yeah, it's not looking like it's the A's game here, game 1 here. And definitely if you're betting the under that 6, oh man, you are definitely sweating it out right now here. And if you're an A's backer, you're definitely sweating it out here. So 6-0 Tigers. The top of the 6 right now. They're taking care of business game 1 here. So until tomorrow, folks. Till Wednesday, hump day, humpity hump day. Have a great gambling day. Have a great sports day. Have a great day in life. Take it easy. Stay blessed. And don't be a fool.